HD comedy show. Comedy of Errors. There it is. Oh, right in the front. Okay. That was quick. Most times I have to find the chat. The chat's there. Oh, a nice cup of Lipton. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's Monday. I made a great dessert today. It's Monday. The day is over. I can go back to bed. I slept really good last night. So watching a cool show. Fell asleep in the middle of it. What was the show I was watching? Let's see if I can find the name of that one. See if any of you have watched it. Let's see if I can find the name of the movie I was watching. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, here it is. I was watching this. The last letter from your lover. That's what I was watching last night. Yeah. I got about 40 minutes into it and I was out. Good evening, Paula, Tracy, Deborah, Regina, and Roberta. It is a Monday of all Mondays. This is one of them days that I can't wait till it comes to an end. Can't wait to get back to bed. I'm not even watching any movies tonight. I just go to bed early. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Husband's got a colonoscopy. Yeah. Just routine, so. But I gotta be up early and out of the house before 8. Why am I the designated driver? Why? Hi, Sue. Yeah, I would just, honestly, I would like to just sleep in tomorrow, but I have to be out. So there'll be no breakfast with Dee tomorrow. Unless I do breakfast from my car. Maybe I should bring breakfast with me. Maybe I should make overnight oats and eat in the car. I could try that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like doing. I don't know. I feel like a 2-ingredient dough bagel. It was good. Oh, speaking of which, I don't think I posted the other thing I did today. I have another TikTok I didn't post. I posted the cheesecake oat bake this morning. And I had this dressing packet from the store. I can't remember what it was called. But I made it like I make ranch. Why are we still doing that? It must be the air down here. Air quality must suck in this basement because I get to sleep every time I come down here. And it was really yummy. Even my son said, Mom, this is really good dressing. I'm like, yeah, it is. Could be the fresh chives that I put in there, though. Good evening, Becky. But yes, this morning's breakfast was cheesecake baked oats. So I put some cottage cheese and some cheesecake flavoring in there. They were very, very, what I'm looking for, moister than normal. They're moist to begin with, so adding cottage cheese. I did cut back on the milk a little bit, so I'm kind of glad I did because it was like moister. It was cooked. It was cooked for 30 minutes, my goodness. But, yeah, I'm oat bake obsessed. Good evening, Lynn. Good evening. Remember what, there will be no breakfast tomorrow. I don't know if I'll make it to Glam Squad. I should, though. If I'm not home by 11, send out reinforcements. Because I oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Oh, I don't mean to yawn. It's going to be a short tea tonight because I have a few things to do. I have to do the dog out by myself, so I don't like to go out late. Really. All of a sudden I got sleepy. I apologize for being so sleepy. Drink the tea. Oh. But if you didn't check, I made a fun little frozen yogurt treat. Remember we talked about the making the bark with the yogurt? I just wasn't into making bark. So I made little puffy things. Little round discs of yogurt that I mixed with pudding mix and vanilla and some monk fruit. So they're little sweet yogurty treats that I put some granola on top and some chocolate chips and some powdered peanut butter and whole sorts of mess of stuff. So we liked them. My son and I, he tasted them. He said they were tasty. So it was a hit. And like I said, 0 points on the blue and purple plan for like 4 or 5 of them, maybe even 6. I really have to sit down and think about what they'd be. Oh, excuse me. Why is it? I don't know. I'm telling you, it's the air quality down here. Air quality. Try the recipe with cheesecake pudding and some sprinkles. Yep. Yeah, I was sitting there going back and forth with pudding to make. I'm like, which pudding should I use? I was going to do chocolate, and then I thought, no. And I didn't want to do pistachio because I'm saving that for something. But then I pulled up the white chocolate, and I thought, ooh, that's the one. That's the winner. So that's the one I picked. There's, specific reason it just sounded good. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I think cheesecake would go well as well. That was, when I saw it, I just went, ooh, white chocolate. Because I just never know what to use white chocolate for, but it would be delish. All right. Hey, I put mine in the deep freezer so they would freeze up better. But I just popped them in a container, so they won't last more than a week. Then I'm thinking it would be good to mix it with powdered peanut butter, too. I don't know, maybe chocolate pudding and peanut butter, or maybe chocolate and then mix the peanut butter in, reconstitute it and put like little dollops of peanut butter in the middle. That could be good too. Me and food. I've been very munchy today. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm having one of those weeks, which I have every so often. Yeah, it's not like I've been eating like, again, Doritos. It's like I was eating popcorn today and rice cakes and peanuts. And what else was Oh, I ate a bag of Pitos for no reason. Like, I guess I was hungry. That was the reason. Yeah, probably should have eaten a bigger lunch. Hey, Darlene. So that was fun. I've been wanting to do. I was wanting to do it. Tomorrow's gonna be bad because of the stick and colonoscopy. But I want to do like sweets all week because it's my birthday. And do you like some sweets? We're making an ice cream cake this week. Personalized ice cream cake. So that's on the docket. I have a list of things I want to make. I should refer back to that list. I never sit there and do I do weird ideas. I just grab a piece of paper and just start scribbling. So I have about 10 things written on there. To refer back, one of my favorite things is, and I just saw it in a video, was that pumpkin thing with the flatbread. Toast the flatbread and spread the pumpkin and some pecans and some maple syrup. It was just really good. I've been thinking about that. So I'm getting pumpkin season. Pumpkin season is upon us in another month. And I'm revving up for it. I'm like, yeah, pumpkin season. I've been good. I've been craving pumpkin butter. I've been thinking about that too. I'm like, pumpkin butter. So a few things I like. I'm not a huge fan of apple butter. I don't like, but pumpkin butter, that I can get into. Oh my goodness. Pumpkin butter on Grace's oat bread is the bomb diggity of things. Let's just say it right now. It is. Christmas crack. Hello, Sue. Hey, Marianne. Haven't watched the yogurt bites, but it's one of those things that it's kind of, you always have those ingredients on hand. I always seem to have yogurt and pudding mix and seeds always around. Could make oat bake with some pump. Of course you can. Well, you have to watch, I have to say, with the oat bake because it is so moist. Today, with using the cottage cheese, it definitely lost a lot of structure because of the cottage cheese was just made it even wetter. So, pumpkin's going to be one of those things. Maybe pumpkin spice instead of just the pure pumpkin might do better than the pumpkin itself. Hey, Anita. Welcome. Oh, this one is made on the stove. It was one of my subscribers. I haven't seen her for a while. Can't think of her name off the top of my head because her name was Suzanne. Haha. It's not that bad. Her name was Suzanne. She was the one who got me hooked on it, and oh my gosh, it's some good stuff. Oh yeah, it's good stuff. And I was making it like I'd make it, eat it all, then make it again. I kind of got to the point where I'd really way too much of it, but it's been a while now, so I'm revving up for some more pump. But I'm thinking like maybe stuffing it in bagel bombs or something, you know, and putting it on that flatbread. Oh gosh, yes. The Christmas crack with some pumpkin butter on top, you know. Now my son said with the yogurt bites, he said we should have dipped them in chocolate. He goes, we should dip them in chocolate. I have a hard time with the lilies getting good consistency with that melting. So, though I could put cocoa powder on top before I eat them because they're pretty much sweet enough because I added that extra sweetener, so I think that would work. Pumpkin butter is, to me, nectar of the gods. And it's 0 points. Please. Oh, hola. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, take care. Yes, it's on the blog, thedishwithdee.org. It's an old recipe. Yes, it is. It's and it's minimal ingredients. It really is. It's, I think, sugar-free syrup, pancake syrup, monk fruit sweetener. Well, no, maybe it's the brown sugar. It's one of them, and pumpkin pie spice. It's phenomenal. Hey, Jermaine. Yeah, well, I don't blame you having that thought because that stuff's the bomb diggities. Yes, it's on the dishwithdee.org, which is the original blog. Again, I was thinking about just leaving it up there or mind rating them. I don't know. There. That's the one. That's the one. And you go to the bottom to the search and you just type in pumpkin butter. Oh, just took an extra week off. Gotcha. Yeah, well, when it comes to pumpkin butter, I certainly can understand that. When I saw her make it, I'm like, I have to make that and film it because that stuff it is, oh yeah. And it makes a nice amount and, oh, did I say it was 0 points? Yeah. You can put it on cottage cheese, on toast or bagel. I'm telling you, it's your pancakes, your waffles, your oat bake. Make a regular oat bake or make the oat bake using like the pumpkin pie spice. And then when you go to serve it, maybe put a nice glunk of that on top. I don't know if I would put it inside. Again, the bake is so moist from grinding the oats that you have to be careful with it. Good night, Paula. So you have to be really careful that you don't, make it too moist. So, I've made pumpkin donuts, which pumpkin muffins. You can make the pumpkin pancake muffins, and you can dip it in the pumpkin butter. I'm not responsible. That's all I'm saying. Or what you can do is you can cut the muffins in half, and then put the pumpkin butter and sandwich them. That's how I roll. Or you can make like pumpkin protein cookies and sandwich it in there as well. Yes, I've made pumpkin 2-ingredient dough bagels, or cinnamon ones would be phenomenal. I was thinking about, like I said, I want to do like little bombs with like maybe kind of like stuff it, like almost like a bomb. Oh God, what did Timmy buy? Timmy sends me these cryptic texts. He's away, and he lives in the gift shop. This child, and oh my Lord. You and me both, McLean. Husband's upstairs doing his colonoscopy prep. Do y'all feel sorry for me? Because I feel sorry for me. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to tonight or tomorrow. It's, you know what's going on in this house tonight. You know. So yeah, I have to take the dog out because I don't think he's up to it. You know. Well, for us, perhaps, but we're talking about the man. You know, it's just, you bet your bottom dollar, Lynn. Oh, exactly. If they had the babies, this world would go down. Not only do I have to deal with this, I have to go take him. Like, why? I was hoping my son Timmy would take him, but Timmy's not home. He's away this week. I'm like, really? Because that's not fair. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that, McLean. If my suffering helps somebody, then it's so worth it. It's so worth it. But, yeah. If y'all haven't entered the giveaway from last Thursday, I highly suggest you run over there and look at the video. I think I posted it Thursday. I think it was Thursday's video. My 9K. So y'all have a chance to win because, it's an epic prize. In my opinion, they're all epic prizes, but this is epic. Yay, Lorianne made it. Oh, the poop in the box. Yeah. Well, he's required because his older brother, had colon cancer. God, how many years has it been now? About, it's been 15 years, maybe? 12. So he had a very aggressive form. He's still around, though. He had a complete colostomy, so it was bad. So the whole family has to go every 5 years. So it's his turn. I can't believe it's been 5 years already. Didn't we just do this? I feel like we just did this. Oh, God, from her nursing home. Oh, geez. Oh, I hear you. Good for you. Taking an appointment. I don't think I did today. Yeah, I don't know why. It's one of those days you just have the munchies, and I'm one of those people that kind of embrace the munchies a little bit. I do embrace the munchies. Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. If I don't embrace them, something bad's going to happen. So I had some popcorn and some peanuts and some rice cakes. And I did have half a Built Bar. And some Pitos. That was I don't think I had enough lunch. That was my thing. I don't think I had enough lunch. No, I don't have Chinese. What are Chinese crackers? Time flies, yeah. But I say, I love I have my scribbled notes everywhere, and I have no idea why. I'm looking at this thing, I focus on the good things. I must have wrote that for a reason. I don't remember what it was. Oh, those. No, I don't have those. No, this has just been popcorn today and peanuts. What happened was, let me rewind. We went out on Friday to a brewery to listen to a band. Again, I don't drink beer anyway, so that wasn't the problem. I did make an awesome snack mix for us to bring. Well, it's still around. And I keep opening the container. There's popcorn. There's these cool crackers. There's pretzels. There's peanuts. And yeah, I keep hitting that, and I need to. Oh, my Chinese mix. I haven't had that for a while. I don't. I tend to keep it in because it's like, though I do have hidden a container of of those little sesame crackers. They're like my kryptonite. State fair on Saturday. What? That's awesome. That's great, McLean. Oh, I did. Oh, I did have a meat stick as well, so I forgot about that. I guess I didn't log that into my tracker. Oops. It was a 1.1. It was one from Costco, which I really do enjoy. How do I handle this room? Elaborate, Lorianne. Chomps are good. I have two turkey chomps. Oh, how do we handle the challenge? Okay. Room, she wants to know. I like going out to eat, if you want my opinion. We went out to eat on Saturday. I got seared ahi, which is my favorite, and with wasabi, which was hotter than Hades. And I went with the mashed and the broccoli. I thought I made good choices. I try to get fish or grilled chicken when I'm out, and I try to make sure it was either mashed and vegetables or pasta. And I did not. I'm like not getting pasta, so I avoid the pasta. And I did have one piece or two pieces of bread. I got two. It is what it is. It was either two pieces of bread or four pieces of bread, so I opted for the two. Well, sometimes the hubbies make it hard for us to make good choices because they pick places that we can't make a good choice at, number one. And two, they'll say, well, we don't always go out that much. So really, like, they don't want you to be on plan because they think, well, they don't realize that sometimes one little inch away from our plan just leads us down the road we don't want to go. So that's the problem. They just think it's no big deal. Oh, just have this tonight. You'll be fine for them. They don't get that sometimes that little curve in the road can really take us way off course. Becky's telling you to drink. I'm not sure if that would help because we all know Lorianne likes her wine. I never suggest alcohol because sometimes it leads to 2 drinks and 3 drinks, which isn't always a good. And then you just don't care. Then you just order whatever you get. A shrimp cocktail. That's what I always say. Start with a shrimp cocktail. Hi, Allison. Well, could you suggest the restaurant? Maybe that might help. Say, I like to go, but can we go here or here? Sometimes I like to suggest places. But 9 times out of 10, there's a good choice on that menu. Hey, Tamara. You just have to be, you're a chef. You have to be very diligent in ordering. Like, yes, there's chicken and there's fish. But, maybe there's a sauce on it, but we could put the sauce on the side and add it ourselves versus them drowning it in the sauce. And I always say, I always avoid pasta when all possible. And a baked potato and a vegetable, there's nothing wrong with it. And I think if you order it dry, again, with the condiments on the side, because we don't want to put too much butter and too much sour cream. I'm not saying not have any, but I'm saying control, you put on what you need. Oh, yeah, stay away from the whiskey because grumpy Lorianne doesn't make good choices. At least grumpy Denise doesn't. She just eats. I say have a nice shrimp cocktail in the beginning because you can't go wrong with some nice shrimp. A nice, beautiful piece of shrimp. You can have a salad if you would like. Some of those salads, they'll kill you in the dressings, but I go a nice vinaigrette usually, and you have a nice entree. And if you're going to get as far as having dessert, I say split it, because that's what I do. We split a cannoli the other night because I wanted to have some. So old Denise would have had the chocolate chip cheesecake that was there, but I went with the cannoli because it was smaller and I had half. Hi, Janet. This weekend job was cooking for the LA Galaxy team members. Oh, I gotta finish reading that. Talk about sauce on the side. This beautiful sports nutrition is amazing. Oh, beet shots. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. Because y'all don't know, Denise loves her beets. Beets. Beets are life. Beets are brain food. Beets are good for your brain and your mental health. So at any chance I can have a beet, oh yeah, I'm there. I haven't roasted any for a while, so thanks for the reminder. I know, I just forget all the time, but we have this place, we have this like produce outlet that's not that far, and they always have bags of beets, and I tried Instant Potting them. I don't know, I didn't really like it in the Instant Pot. I do it the old-fashioned way. I roast them in the oven, and they're fantastic. Oh, you puree the shit out of them. I like them just roasted, and then I cut them, and I just put like some vinegar and some Italian seasoning. I just think they're just fantastic. I've turned your pea pink, just so you know. I found out the hard way. Yes, you're left, but I peel my beets before I roast them. I just think some people they say, oh, you should just roast them and it comes right off. Nah, I like to peel them before. Yes, my hands get a little bit red, but it comes right off. Cook in hot water, then puree, and a little bit of ginger. I don't like hot beets. I don't. My beets have to be cold. A lot of people say they taste like dirt. That is one of the common things I hear. My husband's the same, it tastes like dirt. I'm not sure why. It's like the gene. Like some people like cilantro and some people say it tastes like soap. I don't get the soap part, but I hear people say that. Oh yeah, pickled beets. Oh, I get the eggs, you know, the Amish market, the pickled eggs that are in the beet juice. You know, that's my jam. Love me beets, love me beet eggs. It's life to me. Beets are life. In fact, I have a video of roasting beets. I show you how I do it. I show you how I peel it, and I put it in foil. I brush it with olive oil, and I wrap it in foil. I roast them at 400 for probably, depending on the size, of course. Could be an hour, could be an hour and a half. Just depends how fat they are, but they are. And I put them in a Ziploc bag in my produce drawer, and they keep for a few days, and they don't last that long because I have them every day. Sometimes I crumble some goat cheese on there, some blue cheese, or some feta cheese, or some whatever cheese I have around goes on top, and they are phenomenal. Tell you, and they're brain food. They're brain food, so, and Lord knows I could use brain food. I can. And speaking of brains, I have things I have to do, and I don't know what is wrong with me. It's my birthday week, so I'm kind of like just not caring about anything. Give me a reason not to care, and I just have one. Air fried? I have no idea. I've just always, I tried Instant Potting. I didn't like them. So I just stick with what I like, and I like them roasted, so. Good for blood and heart circulation. The incredible edible beet. Oh, there's recipes with Roy. We're talking about beets, Roy. Do you like beets? I like them cold, roasted and cold with a vinaigrette. That's my favorite way. They're just... Their big thing was nitrates. Yeah, there's a beet lover. I do. I adore beets. Adore them. Yes, that apple cake crumble looked like the bomb diggity. He's the token male. Yeah, we don't get too many men that come in, the room. They're a little bit afraid. They're intimidated because there's too much estrogen in this room. But Roy can handle himself well. He represents. I know, beets. I think I do. I think you either like them or you don't. I don't think anybody be like, well, they're okay. No, you either like them or you hate them. I think there's just no in between. I have never made a beet soup. No, I've had it. I don't remember what I thought of it. We were at a Russian, or it was some kind of event, and they had like borscht, which I think is cold beet soup if I'm not mistaken. And they had sour cream that went with it. And I don't remember what I thought of it because I think I had too much to drink. So I don't really remember that wedding that well. Don't let that one get out. Good night, Becky. Yeah. I don't remember. I don't know. I know I had it. I don't remember if I liked it or not. Because I remember the bowl, and they had like chives or something on top of that. I don't even remember. I had way too many. The bartender was giving out shots of this thing called Angel Kisses. And yeah, I had too many. So that's a whole other story that I don't even remember. I could too, right out of the can. Yep. Yep, I agree, Tracy. On a salad. In fact, it's on the channel. I made hummus. I put beets in my hummus. So I made a beet hummus. It was beautiful color of purple. Oh, it was good. Oh, it was good. Because I was bored one day and I thought, well, let's make beet hummus, because I've never seen it on anybody's channel. So I can find it. I dare to be different. I dare to be a different channel. I have roasted beets. Here it is. It's one of my earlier videos. Beet Hummus WW style. That's what I called it. Yeah, I was really inventive with names, wasn't I? Yeah, I don't know how. This is one of the earlier videos, so you have to be kind when you watch this, because this is back in the day before I had a tripod. So that says a lot. Beets and beef. Oh, I am doing my dinner. We're probably going out to dinner because my son's going to be home. One of the sons is going to be around, so we actually decided to go out to dinner. My Kodiak chocolate mini loaf sprinkle with flavor god chocolate donut. Ah, that sounds wonderful. Hi, Marianne. I'm telling you, the Amish sell the eggs, the hard-boiled eggs, in the beet juice. They're purple. But this is an early video that I don't even remember what year. I mean, this is one of my earliest videos. August 1st, so it's 2 years old. But this is before I had a tripod. I think I used to prop up my camera. Look how short my hair is. This is before I made gold. It was Hayes a little bit chubbier. I don't think I use a tripod. But I thought you get a kick out of that. Early dish with D. Beet and hard-boiled egg. I like I think it was Skinny Taste. I think it was Skinny Taste. It's chickpeas, hard-boiled eggs, and tuna. And you make a lemon vinaigrette. can I say? It is, and I put like sliced celery and onion in there, and it is like my favorite lunch salad. I just love it. But yep. Well, I'm going to share something with you, Janet. I get the Amish pickled eggs all the time. They have beet, they have jalapeno, and they have buffalo. My Amish place does, anyway. I don't count them because eggs are zero on blue and purple. But the brine, yes, it's absorbed in the egg, but I'm not drinking, so I don't count it. That's just how I roll with things. I don't count marinades or things. I mean, if I was drinking half the juice, yeah, maybe I would think about it. But I take the egg out of there, I blot it dry, so I don't worry about it. Making pizza. That's a good question. Have I ever... Let's look. I don't know, honestly, if I've ever made pizza. I mean, I've made flatbread pizza. Let's see if there's anything that comes up. Chicken pizza crust, which was last week. Pizza chicken, I've made. Zucchini pizza casserole. That's a Weight Watcher recipe. That is so good. Flatbread pizza. I don't have regular pizza. I do not. I didn't think I did. I make like a flatbread, which is really kind of fun if you've never made like a Joseph Lavash flatbread pizza. Delicious. I do not have a video making 2-ingredient dough pizza. Probably because that stuff, 2-ingredient dough is a pain in my butt. I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's such a pain in the butt. One time I was making a white pizza with like cream cheese and like vegetables on top. Oh my God, it was warm in the kitchen while that pizza was just a hot mess. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. It's definitely, it doesn't really roll as well. Normally when I make my 2-ingredient dough pizza or bagels or anything with 2-ingredient dough, I cut back on the yogurt, I add an egg, and I add a little bit of yeast. Just the regular yeast and the egg. So it's a little bit of, it's very precarious, but it's also very good. So bubble pizza. Oh, have I made that? I feel like I've made that, where you get the little breads and you stuff pepperoni in it. I feel like I've made that. I don't think I've ever filmed it though. I think I put a piece of pepperoni inside the dough and I rolled it and we put them in a pizza, in a round cake pan. I don't remember filming it. Yes, mine is sort of like Busy Kitchen, but she doesn't put an egg. I put an egg. I just like it just makes it lighter, honestly. I feel that dough is very heavy. That 2-ingredient dough, it's a very heavy dough, and it's very calorie dense, honestly. So I try to lighten it up a little bit with adding an egg, even though I'm adding calories into it, but it just stretches it a little bit and lightens it a little bit. I don't feel it's just so dense. Gives it a little bit more zippity-doo-dah-day, as I like to say. Oh, wonderful. Good walk for you, Melody. That's wonderful. We're all doing fine here. We're all talking about beets and my love and obsession of beets. And my husband's getting a colonoscopy tomorrow, and he's just finished taking his prep. So the evening here is going to get really interesting. Just saying. So we're all good, though. So I have to get the dog out because he can't do that because, he can't be that far away. So, yeah, you got that right, Lorianne. So I'm almost afraid to go upstairs. I mean, it's kind of better to be down here, quite honestly. But I'm a little afraid. They say be very afraid. I gotta be up early tomorrow. It's just not, it just doesn't end well. It doesn't end well for me. I was hoping to pawn him off on one of the boys, but alas, it falls on my shoulders as usual. Oof. If only he had made it last week, it would have been better. because they were all home. Yeah. I will survive. I always do. But if you haven't caught my video for the yogurt, what do I call them? Yogurt freezer bites or frozen yogurt bites. They're pretty good. Some different. Like I said, I was going to do the like kind of break apart thing, but wasn't the mood to break it apart. So I'm like, well, let's just make little discs and we'll just have them separate. So worked for me. Oh, it's on the app. Yeah, it's really good, honestly. Anything, you know, with pepperoni in the middle. I mean, how bad can that be? Dip in a little bit of pizza sauce because that's what you do. And you should be paying points for pizza sauce. You need to make your own pizza sauce because I'm not paying points for pizza sauce. So you make your own. Yeah, so I'm hearing. I'm the friend who takes others to such appointments. It always goes well. It's usually very early. Yes, we always hit on the way home. He mentioned that already. I will be eating breakfast in the car while I wait for him, so I'm not going to eat breakfast because we have to wait outside. Really? I have to sit in my car for God knows how long because they have to prep him in there. Then they have to do the procedure, and then he has to, you know, sit after the prep. So I can be sitting out there easily an hour and a half to 2 hours. So maybe I'll vlog. I don't know. Hi, it's I'm a Dish with D. I'm sitting in the car waiting for my husband to get his colonoscopy. I thought we'd chat about. I don't know. Think of something to chat about. I will do a vlog from the car. There you go, Lorianne. Can you come down and do me a favor? I know I could live feed, but we'll see. Well, he's got that down already. That's. But it's gonna be a long night here. I'm just going up to bed and saying, don't wake me up till it's time to leave. I don't know if they're allowed. They don't want you to leave. I'm like, so you want me to sit outside and sweat? And like I said to him, normally they will call you back and the doctor goes over, you know, if he saw anything or he snagged a polyp or whatever. I'm like, well, do I have to go in then? Like, I'm not good enough to sit in there, but I'm good enough to get the, you know, I gotta dress him and get him out of there. That's just not fair. You dress him. Just bring him out. I'll pick him up at the curb. Write me a note. It could be like investigative reporting. Good night, Sue. Yeah, he made it through the prep all right. I haven't been up there, so. But he had finished it before I came down, so. I'll leave. Call me when you're ready. I'm going to leave. I can't sit out there. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to this at all. So, all right, ladies, I'm going to head on out. I got a few things to do to prep myself. So I dropped my glasses. Thank you all for joining me. Oh my God. Yeah, when is a weight loss opportunity? I used to work there. Little known fact. Before children, I worked at that office. I worked in the billing department. So that's a little known fact you might not know about me. I did medical billing for the gastroenterology office. Yes, I did. So, we'll have something fun to do tomorrow. I want to do a recipe, but I guess we'll be vlogging from there. It's time to dish with D. We are sitting outside the colonoscopy center. Where's Steve? Oh, I should interview him afterwards, but he'll be so doped up he'll talk on camera. Would that be funny? All right, ladies, I'm going to head on out. Thank you for joining me. I will be here tomorrow night, and I will fill you in on what happened with my day. I'm sure y'all want to hear that. And it'll be interesting. So have a great rest of your night. We will dish tomorrow. If you haven't seen my freezer yogurt bites, I highly recommend you check them out. They're easy. They're 0 points, and you could have several for 0 points. So I highly recommend it. Have a great night. Almost done. I need to get some. Oh, God. I just can't. Think of me. Thank you.